Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be showing y'all how to get performance mode on console and 120 FPS. It's really simple. To do this, you need a monitor or a TV that supports 120 Hz, or else you won't be able to get 120 FPS. So, without further ado, let's do it. So, first we'll start with the phonics settings. You want 120 FPS mode on, because if you don't have this on, then you have a lot of input delay. I switched to PC a few weeks ago, and I play on 200 FPS, and 200 FPS compared to 60 is it's a big difference. But 120 to 200 FPS, it's a big difference. But in my eyes, like, I see almost no difference. So you have to put 120 FPS on. My field builds are absolutely bad. There's a lot of delay. I don't know if y'all can see it because YouTube is capped it's capped at 60 Hz, but it's really hard to build, to edit, and there's a lot of delay. So yeah, I would recommend you all to put it on. Trust me, it's a huge difference. When I put it back on, it's way smoother. You can see everything. Okay, I'm still missing edits, but I mean, I'm used to keyboard, so okay, keep wrapping. So put it on. That's the point of the video, really. You wanna turn off user interface parallax, and we'll put performance stats disabled and turn this off, and turn motion blur off, of course. Everything else, it doesn't matter, but that's my color settings to see walls to enemies. I don't even know what I'm saying about that. Region, your region, of course. The lowest, I live in any east, so I mean, yeah. If I go to like Europe, I'll have like 90 ping. So building, you want turbo building on, of course. I'm pretty sure everyone has it on. Disable pre-edit options on, and auto confirm edits both. If you want fast edits, you want to put on both. Replays, you want to turn them off, and energy saving, never. Okay, yeah, it doesn't really matter, but I guess you can change these to like 70, I guess, but I might just keep it on 25. Gyro aiming, put them all off. It doesn't really change it. It just adds more input delay, but it doesn't change your aim. Yeah, on controller. Okay, I think this is an important part. So at the whole timing, you want it the lowest. You want it low, low, low. It's the lowest I can go. Those are the lowest I can go. The lowest I can go. Um, yeah. And this important part too. Building. If you go on edits, you want to turn this off. Oh, you want to turn this off. Like, click this, bro, please. Because when you edit and when you hold in your edits, like, it could probably, if you play claw, you break your fingers, bro. And if you mess, and you can easily mess up edits. So you want to turn this off. And I'm gonna show you why to turn it out. How, like, most of all, like, like, how am I gonna edit? So you want to switch mode. So I use L3 for switch mode. This is my build. This is for my builds. And if you, for example, if you use triangle for edits and triangle for builds, this is what I used to use. Then you have to put the settings on, which you don't want. So put it on. Put different binds like L3 for builds and triangle for edits. You get used to it in like days. You just put builds and edits on different binds. This is my edit building. You want to put your edit bind to here, edit building. And yeah, that's it for the Fortnite settings. Okay guys, so I'm on the PS5 right now, and so y'all want to go to screen and videos here, and then you go to video output. You set resolution. If you don't have a HDMI 2.1, then you have to use 1080p or 1440p, but you can't with HDMI 2.0. HDMI 2.0, again, I will say it again, 1080p or 1440p. You can't use 4K at 120Hz if you don't have HDMI 2.1. So you want to put it at either 180p or 1440p. VRR, you want to put it on. I mean, my monitor doesn't support VRR, but if it does, if your monitor or TV does, you want to put it on. It keeps at a consistent 120 FPS, so it doesn't really drop down. This 120 output, you want to put it on automatic. LLM, you want to put it on. This is usually for PC, for TVs, but mine doesn't support it because my monitor already has a fast response time, so it doesn't really need it. But if you have a TV, this helps a lot. Yeah, you want to go to accessories, and you want to go to keyboard. You want to key repeat delay, you want to put it at short, and key repeat wait, you want to put it at fast. Pointer speed, it doesn't matter, it's just like your sensitivity of your mouse basically. and you want to go to saved data. You want to go there, and then we're gonna go to game preset. You want to go to performance mode or resolution mode, and you want to put it at performance mode. This gives low input delay and more FPS. So yeah, and this is the bonus. This is optional really, but you want to turn every notifications off, like every notifications off. It helped a lot with my delays, and yeah, this is an important part. So here is my my Wi-Fi. If you have a cable, if you use cable, then you have to definitely use cable. You get low ping from cables, but I use Wi-Fi because my router is far from my PS5. You want to use Wi-Fi frequency bands to 5 gigahertz or 2.4 gigahertz. If your router is far from PS5, then use 2.4. If it's close, then use 5 gigahertz. Now you want to go to advanced settings, and then you want to use DNS settings to manual, and then use primary DNS and secondary DNS. Primary DNS 8.8.8.8, secondary 8.8.4.4. You can use Cloudflare DNS settings, which is 1.1.1.1 for primary DNS, and secondary DNS, which is 1.0.0.1. And you want to use MTU for 1500, and then you select OK, and then it will connect to Wi-Fi. This basically gives you connection speed, more faster connection speed, and like okay, there's one thing. So you want to go on system, you want to go on HDMI, and you want to disable HDCP. If you use Spotify, if you listen to music on your PS5, then turn it on. If you don't, turn it off. Being like, this is for the PS5, obviously. So when you want to put it on low, you want to mute the sound beep of your PS5 and put the brightness on dim. This keeps your PS5 from exploding or whatever. So this is really unnecessary. So if I put it on medium, it's gonna bright up. If I put it on dim, it's gonna lower. If I put it on bright, it's gonna brighten. So put it on dim. You wanna go on power saving, and then you want to say don't turn off, and then you want to go to there. You want to go to there, and then you want to turn all these things off and set time PS5 enters rest mode. You want to put them off. And for your storage, you want to keep at least 20%. So
I only have 667 gigabytes. So you want to keep at least 15, you want at least 15% of space. But me, it's clearly not 15%. It's probably not 15%, but because I have a lot of games that I play, so I don't know what others are. It takes like 40% of space. I don't know what it does exactly, but yeah, if you want more space, then buy USB extender. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so guys, I forgot to add one more thing to this video. So y'all want to go to accessibility, and then y'all want to go on high contrast and turn it off. I put it on because I play story modes and I want the best quality possible, so I put it on. But if y'all want the lowest input delay, then turn it off. Bold text, turn it off. Invert colors off. Auto scroll fast. I mean, just in case. I don't think it chooses anything, but from controller, press hold delay standard. Vibration intensity, put it off. If y'all are casual players and y'all wanna feel like it's real, like if y'all are casual players that play story games, then y'all can put it on. But I guess if you want the lowest input delay, then you want it off, especially trigger intensity. You want to put it off. I mean, yeah, that's it really. That's everything you need.